This is the incredible G-bomb.
You can tell by its shape that it's designed to home in on the G spot. From there, we get the Hulk's entire life history and the tribulations of Bruce Banner.
What is this? Now you see me, now you don't. Routine of yours anyway, Banner.
And why do you keep putting off the vital test of your new T-gun?
It's not ready.
I think you're stalling. I want that gun tested.
What's so important about the T-gun, Doc?
It does what I think it will do. Perhaps it should never be tested.
He's not even sure what it does, but if it does what he thinks it will do, it shouldn't be tested. Then why did you build it?
Just explain to me what you were trying to do when this happened.
Bruce Banner is a pacifist who keeps building all these horrendous weapons that he says nobody should use. You know an easy way to keep them from being used? Don't build them. That night he changes to the Hulk and heads off to someplace far from the base. He says he's tired of fighting humans and he has some figuring to do. Don't look at me, that's how he said it. His figuring comes up with something. More precisely, someone.
Rick. That's it. Rick Jones. Must find him. He's my only friend. Only one who will help me. I need him.
Right now, Rick is in a cell guarded by soldiers. Thunderbolt has told him he'll stay there until he tells what he knows about Banner and the Hulk. Nice bit of illegal incarceration there, General. Rick should demand a lawyer.
There it is, General Ross. Bruce Banner's mysterious T-gun. His last invention before his disappearance.
A mighty weapon, purpose unknown, built from his plant and never fires.
Since he's suspected of being a traitor, we're afraid that it might be a gigantic booby trap.
And it's my job to test it, eh?
Correct, you're the booby. The gun is in position, but there's an IFO coming. Identified flying object.
It's him! It's the Hulk! He's back! Missiles won't bring him down. We might as well try the T-gun. What have we got to lose?
Oh, I don't know. The whole base if it is a giant booby trap?
Start the countdown!
Inexorably, the mysterious gun zeroes in on the Hulk.
He's almost in range. Prepare to fire.
No gun can hurt the Hulk.
Especially one that he built himself. He includes Hulk protection in every weapon. Don't tell General Ross.
The T-gun pauses ominously, then
Fire!
What's happened? Nothing looks familiar.
He's right, it didn't hurt him. It's worse than that.
That face. I know it from somewhere. It's a statue, but it's so old, like it's been here forever. I'm in the future.
The good news is, somewhere along the way, they made a statue of you. So somebody liked you.
I can't stay here. Got to get back.
My instincts tell me they're not going to try to help you with that.
Maybe I don't know how to fight against ray guns or stuff like that, but this is different. Now all I need is my strength. They picked on the wrong one when they picked on the Hulk.
Nope, not inclined to help you get back, especially now that you broke their stuff.
It is he, the Hulk of ancient legends. Now we shall see if the legends speak true.
No matter where I end up, I gotta fight for my life.
We cannot allow a rampaging brute to run amok.
Remind me who struck first and from behind while he was standing there doing nothing. Only a sissy would think of trying to talk to him. It'll take this genius a little time to figure out that his guns and missiles and bombs, oh my, can't stop the Hulk.
Direct hit, and he still lives. What manner of man is this? He must be captured and studied. Bring forth the captivator.
That looks like a Jack Kirby gadget if I ever saw one. We get multiple artist styles in these things because the images are actually pulled from multiple sources, not necessarily all from the same issue or artist. But only Kirby could come up with a ridiculously intricate dingfog like that one. And it works. Unlike their weapons, it doesn't try to hit him with anything. It pins him to the ground with increased gravity until he loses consciousness. They put him in some kind of restraint. Back in his own time, something very satisfying is happening.
Ross, you've lost the Hulk, and I want an explanation. Now, hold on, General. Please spare me, Ross. You bungled this job badly. Didn't it occur to you that T stands for time? And it was a time travel gun?
He thought the T stood for "this thing is huge." Watching him get reamed is the most gratifying thing I've seen all day.
Fantastic strength and a human brain, yet we carry him as helpless as a babe.
Seconds later,
They didn't expect me to snap out of it so fast.
Poor assumption on their part, since they don't even know what he is.
But I fooled them. If this is the world of the future, they can have it. I gotta figure out how to get back to my own time. I'll play along with them until I find a way.
That clip was a good example of what I was talking about. Why'd he start out in some rocks that he's already been to? Because it had him in the right posture to be waking up. But when he's back in the lab, he has a whole different look, because a different artist drew that one. By this time, the Hulk had had at least 4 different artists, maybe more. They discussed it in one of the comics and showed the different styles. It was very cool.
Follow us under pain of death.
Who's deaf?
Fair question.
Come, King Arkham is not to be kept waiting.
The Hulk doesn't rush.
He ain't king of the Hulk. In fact, he's in danger of not being king of anything.
We have need of one such as you to destroy the executioner who preys on my subjects.
That's your problem. Why should I help you?
Hold your tongue, brute.
Oh yeah, that's the way to get on his good side and enlist his help.
I'm no stranger to sarcasm, sir.
So you got a war going, and you need my help. Well, the Hulk don't help anybody except himself. If you don't get me back to my own time, I'll cause more damage than 100 executioners.
He actually tells the people in the room to attack the Hulk. In the future, they choose the dumbest guy in town to be the leader. The Hulk smashes his way out of there.
Silence all over the city. Wait. It's not me they're after. It's those things coming this way. Must belong to the executioner. Can't hurt the Hulk.
You're getting in the middle of this because... just walk away and find some place where they might help you get back.
I'm the Hulk. Come out before I drag you out.
Silence, you brainless fossil. No one gives orders to the executioner.
When they appeared, there were 3 of those things. Isn't it amazing how the Hulk just happened to land on the one the executioner was in?
I am no ordinary man. I am an immortal.
an immortal. How can mere brute strength cope with the indestructible executioner?
It depends on what that means. Does it mean he can't be killed, or does it mean he doesn't age, but otherwise he's a regular dude? That's the kind of immortal Christopher George was in 1969. While they fight to a standstill, General Ross has released Rick Jones. In his despair, he wanders to their secret cave, unaware that Major Talbott is following him.
Doc, where are you now? Only I could help you. Are you the Hawk again? Or are you Bruce Banner? Or did you... No, I can't believe that. No, you're not dead. Come back. Give me a sign.
The hysterical youth stumbles along the dark passages.
Just how much of a snake is Talbot?
You can't be dead. That shadow. There's someone here. Who are you?
It's me, son, Major Talbot. Your wife is a sheep, Jones.
Go away. Why are you following me?
This secret you're harboring, it's cracking you up. You must share it with someone.
He does. He shares it with Bruce and the Hulk. And there's no good reason why he should share it with Thunderbolt's lapdog.
Son, you know that the Hulk and Banner are both dead, so it can't do any harm to tell me what their connection was to each other.
You're right. It's time the world knew the truth. Exposure to gamma rays changed Bruce Banner into the Hulk. Dr. Banner was never a traitor.
You mean that Bruce Banner and the Hulk were one and the same?
He just said that, yes. Your vicious emotional manipulation of a vulnerable, grieving kid got the story out of him. Who cares what you're doing to him? You got what you wanted.
Jones, wait! I want to hear more!
There isn't any more. It's over at last. They're both dead.
Go lick the general's boots and tell him what you learned, Talbot. But there are many things happening in the future that they don't know about.
He is unconquerable. There is only one way to vanquish him. I must send him back to his own time.
Just like those guys in the city, if you had talked to him, you would have known that's what he wants.
Suddenly, the battle takes a peculiar turn. Afraid that the Hulk will single-handedly seize the city, hordes of soldiers pour out of the gates, surrounding him.
Surrender or perish, mighty one.
What's the matter with you fools? Whose side are you on?
Yield.
Never! I'll smash you all!
What is it with them? He's out there fighting their most dreaded enemy and they're going to stop him. These people need to be conquered before they hurt themselves.
Look, sire. He changes.
What's happening to me? My body fading.
You wanted his help. He gave it. You tried to arrest him for it. Your world sucks. He's going back to his own time. You can finish dealing with the executioner. Have fun.
I'm back from whatever time I was trapped in. Back to challenge the whole human race once more.
And it's done. That's the end. Talbot is driving Rick to the base to spill the secret, and the Hulk is back and ready to fight. Does the next episode pick it up and tell us what happens next? Nope. This was extracted from several issues of Tales to Astonish, and the final one, issue 77, ended the same way, but a little more elegantly. Now the world knows Bruce is the Hulk, and he has to deal with it. One reviewer I read said it had to happen eventually. Stan Lee realized that nobody would believe all these people were too dumb to figure it out. This is a military base and General Ross is in command. I question that assumption.
Dr. Bruce Banner, melted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk.
Ain't he on glamour rays?
Wrecking the town with the power of a bull.
Ain't no monster clown who is as lovable
as ever-loving Hulk. Hulk, Hulk.
You broke would have felt okay. Different artists.